Hey, Collective. How you doing? All right, so the cat tree is here, is put together, and they've been playing on it for the last, I bet, about to say hour. I had to keep the box too, because I mean they're equally as excited about the box. Obviously, it's a kitten or a child. That's how they are. Anyway, yeah. If you watch the game, if you're a game person, the Packers Dallas game was like, oh my god. And I'm not here to ruffle any feathers, kind of, but Dallas fans, okay, Packers fans are pretty nuts. Steelers fans are pretty crazy, and then those are my two teams. But Dallas fans, okay. Anyway. Not going to say anything about that. Anyway, I had a dream last night, and it was a long dream. And I was standing, I was like almost like a monitor. It was weird. I was like kind of just off to the side. And there were all these people like standing in line to this vending machine. And this vending machine at the top said excuses. And there was like all these dudes and chicks in this line. It was like dark, like a purgatory line, right? As soon as you get to the end, you have to go back to the round of thing. It's kind of like that. Anyway, they kept hitting like F4 and like to get cookies or crackers or anything else, and everything away. And like the little coil would come and release it, and then it wouldn't drop. It would just like get stuck. And then people were like starting to beat the shit out of it and everything else, and nothing was moving. So I don't know where that's coming from, but it was a long dream. I even got up to go to the bathroom. I came back to bed and picked it right back up. It's like, oh my God, there's a lot of these people just beating the shit out of vending machines because they can't talk to anybody. So I don't know if this is going to play into this reading or not, but I wanted to share that dream with you because it was weird. Yeah. Anyway, let's do it. I cuss, obviously, and there's going to be kittens all around. Little Bacon Bit or Alexis. I can't remember what. We're still kicking around names, but she is the sweetest thing. And I figured out Rue's problem. Remember how I told you she was getting bratty and everything else? Well, she likes to sleep right here. Okay. Well, guess who else likes to sleep right there? Bacon Bit. So Rue has been coming up at night and like looking to see where her spot is because she always comes and she licks me a lot, and then she kind of gets in a little ball right here. Well, yeah. So anyway, last night I put the Bacon Bit kind of down like here, and she fell asleep. And then guess who comes right back? Look at me all over my face, and then she curls up. That's what her problem was. A little bit of jealousy there. So maybe jealousy and people beating the shit out of. I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it. All right, collect up, and then I'm gonna do. Oh, there's the little jealous baby. And she's doing that over the baby. They play. They're awesome together. If you saw them in the community tab, they sleep together and everything. Yeah, it's just they're a little upset about whatever's going on with me. Right? Divine intervention. Were you pulled out of something? I do personal readings, by the way. It's in the description box. And thanks everybody for all the subscriptions, love, all of it. Legal matters. Huh? This is karma or something, right? Somebody's getting slowed down. I'm getting a slowed down energy. So that means like if you're going somewhere and you're going too fast, you get a speeding ticket, or your car won't start, or something, because that's divine speaking. That's why I never get mad at traffic. I never get mad at anything. I'm just like, oh, I'm supposed to be going this slow. It's supposed to be taking me this long and everything else. Truth. And that's the truth. There was one time I was driving 2.5 hours to take my daughter to a birthday party. We got a flat tire in my truck. My front passenger side tire just blew. And we had to sit on the side of the road for 5.5 hours. And then the tow trucks, AAA, all the things, right? We finally got it fixed and everything else. And then I got to get that. But 6 months later, I find out there was a convicted somebody there. Not going to say the word, but he left. So then we were allowed to go. Do you see what I'm saying? We were stopped. Every tow truck couldn't get to us fast enough. We were on the side of the road. My daughter was doing eyelashes. It was one of the best times we've had. We were talking and playing in the field. I mean, it was great. Spiritual awakening. But it was trying to keep us from something. It was trying to keep her from something. All right, let's go. Spiritual awakening. You're kind of, I think, maybe waking up to the fact that there is a reason for everything, even if it's shitty. Divine timing. Yeah. The tow truck got there when it was supposed to, and we got back on the road and everything else. Oh, yeah. Yep. Divine timing. Something here is in play, right? Okay. Party. You meet somebody at a party? Went to a Georgia-Alabama game. Oh, I'm just sharing everything with you guys. And I had a blast. And I don't usually get out much, so that was kind of cool for me. Anxiety. Somebody's having anxiety about why it's not happening fast enough. Like I had a panic attack in the first, I don't know, hour of sitting on the side of the road because I was on the white line and there was no way to move it over because I wasn't going to ruin my freaking rims on my. So I had to kind of sit there. So when we had to get in and out of the truck, we had to get out on the passenger side. But this is what we're talking about. Somebody's having some kind of anxiety, possibly about the timing of something, or why isn't it here, or this all could be somebody else, right? There's some kind of anxiety, but this could be a job. This could be, yeah, look at that intuition. But because you feel it, that's what's anxiety producing. It's like when you feel something, but it's not here. And you're like, why do I feel it to begin with? It's like that. Let's go. It's like, I know this is, yeah, it's this one. Yeah. What is that? Change. Okay. You got so, okay. You're single. Okay. Or you're about to be, or whatever. What is this? Intuition. Yeah. It was my intuition that said keep this one. And there it is. It's your gut feeling. But it's frustrating, right? You feel something's changing, some kind of new money. You hear all these tarot readings. Oh, you're really rolling in it and all this other stuff. But then you're like, when? Fucking when, right? Yeah. My new boo's around the corner, and you're like looking around every corner. Always when you stop looking for it is when it happens, right? Because there's divine intervention. And things are going to stay a fucking mystery to you when you're trying to figure it out. Yeah. But your Sherlock Holmes had a way. Yeah. Stop having taster's choice moments with the universe. The universe knows what you want. It keeps score, right? Social media. Okay. Secret crush. Uh-huh. Some secret crush might, yeah, break up. Okay. You're like, I broke up 6 years ago, or 8 years ago, or 10 years ago, and I'm just sitting here, right? Spiritual awakening. Yeah, because you needed to do all this. You needed to get into a place of trust with the universe, with you, all of it, right? Okay. Yeah. This is okay. Well, you've been having to deal with that, right? So we don't fucking bring our yak inside with our codependency and heartbreak and wounds and everything else. Yeah, because then you just keep attracting that, right? So, now, how many times in my personals and everything else, they're like, "Oh my God, I just keep attracting the same person." Yeah, because haven't turned into that, and your psycho's welcome light keeps blinking. Yeah, what is that? Crossroads. Somebody's at a crossroads. Truth. Better not be you, right? Of course not. Somebody else. That's stubborn. Huh? Yeah, of course. It's okay. I'm with you. King of Wands. This is a Leo. Judgment. Yeah, there we go. Somebody's gonna shake loose some chip excuse bag and like maybe fly in towards you. I don't know. 7 of Cups. I think a lot of this is kind of confusing to you or confusing to somebody because I mean I don't care how deep you are in your spiritual journey and everything else. This shit can get confusing, and especially when you think about it too much. And have you ever done that where you like wander off for like you think it's like 5 seconds and it's like been an hour and you drove home like that? It's like that. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles. So you're like, oh, you're just gonna keep working. Or somebody's working against you to confuse you. I mean, we'll just see. Page of Pentacles. Or working against somebody. It doesn't have to be you. You're not in anxiety, right? Emperor. Okay. Are you this emperor, this empress, whatever? Two of Pentacles. Somebody's going back and forth. I'm getting on what to invest in, what to invest in. Lovers. Now, Lovers is a soulmate connection, but it's also a kind of a crossroads energy. It's a decision card, right? It's a toy. Something I feel like is going to be presented. Yeah. Watching those babies play over there on that giant ass cat tree. It's 68 or 69 inches tall. It's big. 4 of Wands. Always when you give up on it, right? 7 of Wands. Have faith, but don't give up. Does that make sense? Because everybody does that. They have all this hope and they pour all this energy into what kind of outcome or person or situation or job or how. Just right. It's a really hard balancing energy to get into. Magician. Over manifest. Yeah, okay. Over manifesting. All right. Queen of Cups. You have a heart and it's big, right? Man, woman, doesn't matter. And you keep over investing again. Your psycho light is out there like a vacancy sign. Oh yeah, come on in. And we need to figure out how to get that other one that barely lights up. Lit the fuck up. Ow. And Braddock has it out for her now, by the way. You see him? He's sitting there. That's her reflection over there, by the way. Makes me nervous. I might have to put her up. Knight of Cups and the Moon. This is what we're talking about. Somebody is on their way to you emotionally. They have some emotions for you, but that's been kept secret from you. And it could be an earth sign or a Pisces or a Scorpio. Or yeah, that was double Pisces right there. There she goes. Let's see him. He's out. He sees her and he's like, oh yeah, bring it. He just waits for her. That's a peacock mantis shrimp if you're new here, and welcome if you are. Let me put her up, or get, here she comes. Hi, Bella. Here we go. Let's go. We don't need to mess with that big bad whatever. Go ahead. Sure. Let's go. Let's see what you got. The world. Yeah. It could be something that's been itching at you, right? Okay. Something that needs to continue to close or close all the way. It feels like a more of like a in process of closing a bunch of things that you don't want to think about anymore. That's kind of what it feels like. And this is what this is. We're opening a new one, right? And you might be having some anxiety, but you also need, again, there's a balancing there. And the reason I'm saying it is that that was the hardest thing for me to learn. And I'm stubborn as hell. But this is what that, yeah. 9 of Wands. Perfect. This is what I'm talking about. We're guarded as fuck. We're only listening to spirit. You can't even get off that horse. There's so much armor on you both. You can't go into any situation that armored up. I'm sorry. You just can't. You have to go in and be vulnerable. If somebody fucks you up, that's on them. If they fucking say something about you or shake the vending machine and they're trying to get all this information, whatever it is, that's got no reflection on you. Your worth is not determined by how other people see you. 7 of Swords. I like this. Already with this? 8 of Cups, because you're if it 10 of Wands. Oh my god, and it's in reverse. I love yeah. What's what I just said. These cards are backing up everything that I've been saying, except the vending machine thing. I'm gonna create a deck. I swear I am one day. When things slow down. 5 of Cups. These burdens have been really making somebody like perpetually sad, and not all the time. It's like an I say all the time, EKG machine. There's blips of really cool shit, but then there's sometimes the reminder of burdens, like somebody's extra sock that just you happenstance to find in the dryer, and you're like, son of a, like that, right? There's something here that we're putting down, but it's been a process to do that because there's been a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of depression, a lot of ups, again, spikes, but it's almost like it's going this way. You have to handle this, whatever it is, and again, this could be somebody else, to be able to drop these burdens, to be able to open this new cycle, because you can read tarot both directions. 8 of Cups, to be able, look at this, my favorite combination in tarot, my favorite. 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords. When those two come out together, which they did not, but they were on the bottom of the deck together, and the odds of that are pretty rare. To emotionally walk away, you get your walking papers, right? You're able to walk into something that's going to be new, but you have to be receptive to that. That's what this is, right? You have to walk away from what didn't work for you, and somebody's watching you. Okay. Who's watching you? Why the fuck do they care? It's like somebody's overinvested in how you're healing, but they didn't give a fuck about how they hurt you. This is what this feels like, but okay. Oh, yeah. Healing. Lots of it. Or you're turning into a star. Or you're getting into a new status, a new tax bracket, whatever the fuck it is. This is what you are doing, right? The 4 fixed signs and Aquarius right here. This is what you're doing. Or you're, like I said, you're becoming famous. After this, you have to understand that this turns into that. The 10 of Swords is a 9 of Cups. You wield this shit like it's your power. Oh my god, you did that to me? Okay, hold on. Let me get your care package together because you were the fucking catalyst I needed to keep it fucking pushing. And that's what you do with that. That house has been blown over. I mean, it's like a tornado, and okay, it's like a target practice house, right there. But this is what comes after it if you will allow it. Again, with that 9 of Cups, 7 of Wands. But you're blocking your own blessing, possibly, or somebody is. 9 of Cups. You're getting some kind of wish. Period. And you might be having some anxiety about it. Again, that could come in the way of finances, job, reconciling with your family members, or a new person, whatever it is. Okay, we have to reconcile that right there. That's one of the most important cards on the table. And the 10 of Wands in reverse, obviously. 7 of Wands, because we can't be so damn guarded and then expect, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're getting that. And that's a wish of yours, right? To be passionate, that has the stamina to continue to go. Not just flash in the pants. No, you're not willing to do that to yourself anymore. No, because where's always got you? Ask me how I know. 6 of Swords. Absolutely. It's your walking papers, kid. What is it? Okay. I have a personal one like 30 minutes. So we'll just go. We'll go until she calls. What the fuck is that? Okay, lovers. I thought that was King of Swords in reverse. I was about to flip out. Lovers. It's a choice to do this. Yeah, it's a choice to heal. It's a choice to prioritize yourself and understand what you're mentally not going to give yourself to. Not going to give any more energy to. Page of Pentacles again, or this is all somebody else. Hi. Did you eat? They eat nacho, wet food, and she loves it. They just had the trout and mackerel. Apparently, that's a fave. Queen of Swords. Okay. You're not willing to trust that, right? Trust your Queen of Swords ability. King of Queen of Swords. Trust that. You're not going to let anybody step on your toes or shit on your porch or nothing like that anymore. No. Trust that, though, right? You're the empath, right? But that's been keeping you holding back. I feel like it's you. Could be somebody else. But I feel like you were always this tiger in this fucking monk robe taking care of everybody else that looked like an injured lamb. And now you're not going to you see somebody that's injured, you're not going to be running after this person with, Neosporin and bandages. You're going to see how people need to be able to help themselves, right? But I think that's you. Either one of these people could be you. I think I think you're the empath that turned into the Queen of Swords because of the Ten of Swords. That's what's been keeping you holding back. Or this is all somebody else. Sure. Whatever. What is it? It's Phantom. Wow. I have all these new cards over here and all these new decks. Five of Pentacles. Okay. But something's a mystery to you about how something's about to play out. We have divine timing and divine intervention, right? After some kind of breakup, Ten of Swords, you went into a spiritual awakening. Now somebody's at a crossroads. But that's some kind of mystery because you feel it, but you don't know when it's coming or what's coming. Four of Swords. So you're like, I'm just going to rest. I'm sick anyway. I mean, so it's like that, right? Okay, take my time, which is good. Have patience with yourself, King of Cups. Again, or this is all somebody else. She fell asleep on top of the tank. Was it last night or the night before? I don't know how she could have fallen asleep last night because I was screaming in the Packers game. Probably night before. I almost got a picture of it. All right, let's see. Queen of Wands. Somebody cheat here? But that was a catalyst for you, right? I think my exes. I promise you I do. Oh, I promise you I do. Because at the time I was like, whoa, but then I wanted to leave anyway, right? So, but I didn't have the momentum because I had too many responsibilities. But then when I got free to go, I did, and quickly. Page of Wands. I didn't know where I was going. I was just like, I fit in here. No, that's a new baby. Hey, stop. You can't make that jump, sweet girl. You're just too fat. Oh, you're gonna try it though. Come on. You gonna try it? Oh, honey. You did. You did do it. Do it. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Gonna be up here like Rue does and just mess everything up. That's fine. Look how chunk she is. How fat she is. She's got to outweigh Rue by, I'm telling you, a pound. At least. All right, let's go. Ace of Swords. Move that right there. Hey, out of the plant. Okay, nope. Out of the plant. Eight of Wands. Again, you're feeling something's coming. It's like you're on the precipice of something. It really does feel like that. Like you know something, but you can't even explain because you sound crazy to somebody else. But there's some kind of something that's going to make you think about something. And I don't know what it is yet. I don't say the plan. It's like that. Okay. Ace of Wands. Again. Do you want to get over here on the floor? What you want to do? You want to go up there and see Rue? Four Swords. You can't get up there, Bubba. You can get down if you want. You want to get down? There you go. Yep. Did I cut these right? Four Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles, again, moving slow. Or somebody's moving incredibly slow towards you, again, and you feel it. I don't know. Because you have the Four Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Something is going to start very small. Oh, God, he's stalking her. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. As entertaining as it would be for him to break the tank, I would prefer not to have it go that way. Okay. But then you have the Ten of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so something again is coming, Ace of Wands, but again, it's moving kind of slow, right? Because somebody might still be burdened or struggling or moving to a new location, whatever it is. Okay, let's go. All right. You reorganize this since the little chunky butt over there. World. By the way, she gets along famously with the dogs. She was terrified for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then the boys were like, yeah, we're not going to hurt you. Temperance, High Priestess, and what's this? The King of Swords. And I kind of picked it up. That could be you, or that could be an ex. What is going on there? Temperance. You could tell me that you know what this person's up to, or this is. I think that's you. King or Queen doesn't matter. I mean, they're both here. World. World. Like, there's a snake in the grass, or the bushes, or in your trunk, or whatever the fuck. Devil in reverse. Yeah, and Three of Swords in reverse. You're defeating it. You're using your intuition. It's right there. You're using your gut. And what's this? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because nothing's been moving for you. That's what the anxiety's been about. Is like when. Divine timing and divine intervention are both represented in that Wheel of Fortune. But we have to get you to this point, the Ten of Wands, where we're dropping it. Even if you're still with some fucking piece of shit, right? We got to get it. There could be addictions, there could be something else. But anytime the devil is around the High Priestess, it's not good. But the devil is in reverse, which means your intuition is kind of getting that stamina energy again. You have more stamina than someone else's that's been given to some. Okay. Hold on. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's dropping something here. Right now you have Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, the four fixed signs, and Aquarius again. Nine of Cups. Somebody's dropping something for something else. And surely, God, I'm not going to say drop one person and go pick up somebody. No, we have a lot of healing to do, right? What is that? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, that could be you too. Somebody's fighting with somebody trying to continue to lay burdens and bullshit on their. Okay, hold on. Now I'm feeling the King of Pentacles. Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody's dropping something for their peace. Seven. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. And what order are these? Temperance in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. These were all the cards that were just on the bottom of the deck. You understand? This person is going through that. King or Queen doesn't matter. The Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting on some kind of finances or something, but nothing's moving. That's why something's okay. Something about somebody's anxiety here is kind of going off the fucking roof again. But okay. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. White car. Fool. Okay. And what's that? The Moon. Somebody's keeping the fact that they're healing in secret. They're keeping it a mystery. They're keeping their intentions a mystery. They're keeping their movement. There's something here. This is right here too. Hold on. Or they're drowning in emotions about taking this leap of faith towards you. Queen of Cups. Or King. What is this? There's a lot of movement here. Somebody's trying to keep a mystery. Because it's going to cause a breakup, or it already did. Or this is, okay. This is this crossroads energy right here. Ten of Wands. What is it? It's one, and it of course flew face down. The Star in reverse. Somebody's not. Somebody's not getting a wish because they haven't finished something. It's like somebody prioritizes like a fucking dollar over a hug, or something like that, because they're not getting it. But I think you are. Or put yourself where you go, because somebody's been doing a tremendous amount of healing of addictions, mindset, obsessions, all of it. What is this? This is crazy. Two of Wands. They're picking another path, but they have to do a ton of investigation here to be. Okay, hold on. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Wands. Five of Wands. I said it before in one of my previous readings. You have to go through this bullshit and everything else to be able to be the top dog. Or top cat, in this case. But all of this trauma and it's almost like I feel like you're being separated from something or someone. Because of a bunch of drama and bullshit. What it feels like. Two of Wands and Page of Swords, and what was behind that? The Knight of Swords. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. She's up there on that cat tree. Three of Cups. There's a bunch of drama in some kind of group or thing, but somebody's fighting. Somebody's getting worn down because it's like when I talk to people in personals, they're like, "Oh my God, this is going to take forever. This healing is going to take forever," and they get overwhelmed. Right? That's why most people don't finish healing. The some new shiny thing comes in, and it's 555 right now, and this is what this is. This is what it turns into. Five of Cups, but there's a group here. I don't know if it's a group of douchebags or what, but let's just fucking see. What is that? The Two of Cups. They're trying to get out of a Three of Cups to come and give you the Two of Cups, and that's what you're feeling. But that's also why somebody's having some anxiety about it. Because they're not, yeah, the Page of Pentacles. They want to bring you something. It's like this person's their own worst enemy, or you are. Page of Wands, I don't know. Star. What is a star? I'm going to do Aquarius tonight, by the way. And maybe Libra. Depends on how long that personal goes. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They can't get near you anymore. They're stopped. Or they're stopping themselves. That's what that is. Hangman. Yeah, just sitting here like this over this lover's connection. The fuck is this? Star? Are you waiting for this? The Six of Cups. It's somebody that you know. Or somebody that you have a very sweet soulmate connection for. But nothing is moving here because somebody has got a lot of healing to do. But they feel it. It's like the universe is like when you do your kids when you can't go out and play, but until you get the bathroom clean, the dishes done, you got to vacuum. It's like that, and the kids are like, oh my God, and they know they can go outside, but they know they have a lot to do before they can. That's exactly what this feels like. Ace of Wands, and they're being forced to sit still. The universe is like, oh yeah, your checklist isn't done. You call that clean? You just half-ass that whole bathroom. Sounds like something I'd say. Star. What was that? Hierophant. Somebody is being forced, or maybe this is somebody's being forced to stay away from you because you need to grow, right? But this person is getting higher. They're sitting still, trying to learn, trying to heal. That's what I'm going to give this person. And we're not talking about a fucking douchebag, okay? We're talking about somebody else that you might have a very sweet connection with. Somebody is losing something here. Two of Swords, because okay. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. She looks like a little spider monkey over there, just like bouncing all over the place. Nine of Cups, the Fool. Somebody has to move towards it. What is that? Page of Wands. And Two of Wands in reverse, but they don't. They can't seem to pick another one. They know, right? It's like when I was a kid, you knew where everybody was, but there was a ton of bikes outside. This is what this is. It's like you or somebody else is sitting, and they know all the bikes are down the street, and they're like, God, I just wish I could get out of the house. It's like that, but they can't seem to do it. But they know it's wish fulfillment. So what is that? The Fool. Okay, yeah, in the Chariot. They want to move so fucking bad, but they're being forced to sit still, to introspect, right? Yeah, to go a little deeper than surface. This is like a flash in the pants idiot or something. I'm not talking about the person that hurt you and cheated on you or whatever. What is this? The Tower into. Hold on, is this self-inflicted? Could be. That's what that looks like. Because that's Archangel Michael. That's protection. That's guidance. That's balance. That's I mean, it's all. I mean, yeah. And then that's a tower. Hold on, is this going to affect somebody else? Some kind of organization or something like that? Do you like your pastor or is a boss or what is that? Because this is you understand the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. Page of Wands is upright. They want to move because they have their wand that they want to come bring to you. Yeah. Emperor, and it's a fucking emperor. Hey, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Empress and the Four of Cups. Are they scared of you? Huh? Were they with somebody that nothing grew? Because we just had the Emperor, right? So now does this person think if they trust their guidance to do what they're supposed to be doing? Because see, there's a lot of mystery fucking happening here. You have the Empress, which was kind of like, eh. And we're clarifying the Ace of Wands. I think they're scared of rejection from you. And if it's a piece of shit, they should be, right? Go on, eat. That's what it needs to happen with whoever's male. Doesn't matter, male, female. Somebody's scared of like rejection or being put in their place or something like that. But they're trying to become some kind of healed version. This could be future predictor for you. Oh, 100%. Because I think you have a lot of growth attached to you and they're scared of you. Nine of Cups, but you're their wish fulfillment, and that's what they want. They want that Ace of Cups with you, with the Ace of Wands, right? But you got some other salty bitch here too. Yeah, you do. Page of Wands. I mean, Ace of Wands. The Queen of Swords. That Empress and Queen of Swords is the same thing. That's why they're scared of, because you remember that Ten of Swords. But that's okay, because you've been putting that down, right? You've been healing it, processing it, and understanding it was the catalyst for you. You're better than, nobody hardly even knows you anymore. You sound weird and crazy and everything else, everybody else. That's okay. That's who this is. And somebody's scared of you. Seven of Wands. They think you're going to block them and leave them out in the cold, and they can't risk that. That's why they're trying to stay a mystery and at a crossroads. Do you get it? Okay, Queen of Swords. This person's a trip, I tell you that. Hermit. Yeah, because you're not talking about, You've done a ton of introspection here. You still have your sword up, right? But there's no sword in that card. She's just sitting there looking fucking hot. Yeah. Just like the Empress does, too. Emperor, Empress, I meant. You're sitting still. You're not doing anything. You're not taking action. Again, you're attracting. Yeah. Eight of Swords, but that's putting somebody else all in their fucking head because okay. Queen of Swords. I'm feeling the Ace of Swords, though. Okay. Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Okay. What I'm getting immediately is somebody is giving to somebody else because, it's easier. Or it could be that you are giving to somebody else and you have somebody else on your mind or somebody else that wants your attention. Could be that too. Or this is what they just think about you, that you're I don't know. Are you giving it away? I mean, I don't think so, because it looks like your hermit mode is a ton of introspection. Four of Wands. God, they want it all with you. Who is this? They want it all with you. They want to work with you and everything else. Yeah, but they're leaving themselves out in the cold because they're scared. Somebody's terrified here. Could be you. Crossroads is more comfortable. Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. She's right on time. Give me a minute. Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Ten of Cups. Give me a second. Okay, she's gonna wait a couple minutes so we can get this done, and then we'll back. Okay. Most people aren't right on time. That's not true. Most people, yeah, they're within a couple minutes. Six of Swords again. It's like somebody has a wish, but they feel like you're out of reach. That's what this is. And you might be giving to somebody else. You might be dating. You might be open to all of that. Or you could just be sitting in hermit mode. It looks like you're sitting in hermit mode, right? Six of Swords and Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not holding back on anything. You're not holding back on movement. But because somebody, okay? Or maybe this person is like talking to you from a fake page or a fake comment or something like that. Could be. That's what we're talking about here. Because, okay. That was in reverse, that Four of Pentacles. Somebody's tired of holding back. They want to move. But they're terrified of you, of who you've turned into or whatever the hell this is, because they want to move. But they can't take that leap of faith with a bunch of burdens on their back because you don't have them or you're working on it. At least be aware of your issues, right? Six of Swords. Six of Swords. What is it? Nine of Cups. And what? The Ace of Cups. I just said it. They're moving towards it. Or you're moving towards something new because you're tired of waiting on this. It could be. Remember I said before, put your Sherlock's Holmes hat away and just go start, living life, right? I met a lot of cool friends on Saturday. I had a blast. And I haven't been able to say that in a long time. Well, at the beach I did too with my kid, but this is what this is. Somebody wants to move directly towards you. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. I mean, yeah, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles. But again, they're going back and forth because they don't know about this leap of faith. This person needs a sure thing. And there's nothing in this life is a sure thing except what? Death and taxes, right? That's right. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Ace of Wands again. You both have it on your mind, but I don't know. Okay. I don't feel like this person does a very good job of being a mystery. To the High Priestess? But you also have to understand there's a Hierophant here, too. That's the biggest spiritual couple. I think this person feels you on an energetic level, but they're not willing to, or they don't want to go through all this bullshit to get this victory from this Three of Cups situation that they're involved in, or a person or whatever, to bring you this because that's going to be the Two of Cups. It's all right here. You get it? Six of Swords, Six of Swords. On the damn yeah, King of Pentacles. I told you it's coming out. King, Queen of Pentacles. Death. They have to end something else to be able to communicate with you, period. Or to take some kind of action towards you or something like that. And this could all be this person. I mean, like I said, lovers. What is this? The Magician. They're manifesting it instead of doing something about it. And that's not how this shit works. What is it? The Queen of Cups. The Four of Wands and the Knight of... Oh, there's another one. Let's do it like this. We're clarifying the Lovers card, which is a Gemini card. That's Taurus, Cancer, Pisces. I mean, Taurus again, Virgo, Sag, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, I mean, doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. Queen of Cups. Did I say that right? Yes, Queen of Cups. You're this person. You're the other half of this whatever the fuck. Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah? You have a lot of love to give, and you didn't turn into these people. But you can be the Queen of Swords, or the King of Swords, or the King of... You can choose, right? Because you're healed to that level, right? You don't just go fucking off. Yeah, Four of Wands. Maybe you're getting a new house, but I think this is more the person you're supposed to be with. That looks like it's here, but again, somebody's having anxiety because it's not. The Ace of Swords, because they know the truth about it. This person here knows the truth about this, but so does somebody else. And what's that? The Knight of Cups. Yep. They know the truth. I don't know what they know the truth about, but they know the truth about their emotions for sure. They want to be able to move towards you, but they're having a very difficult time making some kind of decision to do so, even though they're getting the guidance. This person is going to keep receiving towers, flat tires, like I said, the vending machine, the shit that just won't come out. All of it's not going to work until they start listening to this. And then everything will be upright. Because they're manifesting it, but they're manifesting it from this place. This wounded, and everybody's gonna hurt them, and they're scared of you, and that's just perpetuating itself. And oh my god! And all it is I'm like, okay, what is the outcome of this? Oh, this poor person. Three of Wands. Okay, it's coming in. This is the outcome, yeah. But you cannot receive a cake if you're holding bags of shit. You have to put it down. We have to process that part, right? Because it's coming in, but this person might think there's just somebody on this fucking grassy knoll over here trying to take them out. And they could be. But that ship is right there. They see it. Somebody sees it. But so somebody's not willing to move towards it because they're like this. And like that is keeping them in incredible indecision when all they want to do is start something with you. They're on intention, leaving themselves out in the cold. And watching, and watching, and watching. And putting $1 above a kiss. Because of what they've gone through or what you've gone through. Or because of that fucking person right there. The Knight of Wands falls in and on every fucking thing. This is what this new world's about. World. I mean, come on. Come on. Whoever stubborn ass this is. This is almost more than me. I don't understand our connection. Okay. Well, I'm not sure why, because you have the angel and the devil here. The devil is in reverse. Listen to that fucker, right? Yeah, trust the process. I'm still in love with you. Who? Is this somebody you've already kicked to the curb? Well, then no thanks, right? I want you broke and unhappy. Somebody does. Oh, is it a mystery to them that you're not? Is it a mystery to them that you make more than them now? Or that more than they ever thought about? Is it that? I'm obsessed. Why be obsessed when you can just listen to fucking guidance? Right? I have bad intentions. Careful here. Listen to that gut. Okay? Don't sugarcoat shit. You understand? What is that? I'm scared. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody else terrified. But then somebody else is obsessed. So we got, it's like, yeah. They wish they could wake up to you. God, that card scares me. I'm reminded of you constantly. Yeah, by design. I stalk you. Everybody's stalking your ass because everybody wants to start shit when you start shit. It's like that's gonna be the, I used to say it all the time with like the when you start a lawnmower, you're like, when you do the full pull and it like cranks right the fuck up, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. You see straight through me. Okay. Whatever, bro. It's too many. But what is it? I don't feel good enough. That's an insecurity. You see straight through me. There's a problem. Because when they don't feel good enough and you see straight through them, you see those insecurities because you are the high priestess. But again, this person is probably good at figuring other people out, but they're not good at figuring you out. And that's what scares them because they don't know what to do. And that's what makes them all freak. Grass wasn't greener. Yeah, this other fucking moron. No. I'm not being honest. Well, I tore that card up, didn't I? We're just too different. You are. You're different and you're the same because I think you both have spiritual gifts, or you will learn this. I missed your laugh, and what's this? I'm falling apart. Well, don't show up to anybody's house falling fuck apart. Get a hold of yourself, okay? Get a hold of yourself, and then this other person can go take a long walk off of a short pier. I'll see you next time.